Finds Lacazette. Lacazette beats his man. Lacazette goes for goal. That is brilliantly done by Jimenez. But the cutback. Oh, Lautaro Martinez improvises and with the backheel finish scores the first goal against Juventus. Back to Ndombele who turns. Ndombele shoots and that's somehow in. Come on, just before the halftime whistle. The Frenchman Ndombele who's turned up and scored so many crucial goals for us. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode series. Last episode, y'all know what happened. We managed to knock out Juventus 4-2 on aggregate. We actually beat them 3-1 at the Emirates Stadium, which has got to be one of the best results we've managed to achieve in this career mode. Now we're here in the semi-finals facing Roma, and the first leg is going to be in today's episode, and I can't wait to face the Italian side. Now, looking at the other semi-finalists, would you guys think that Arsenal are the favourites for the tournament right now? I kind of feel like we are, so there is a bit of added pressure on us, and I'm hoping we can deliver. But it's not just the Champions League we've got to worry about. The title race is of course still pretty intense, and although we do have a pretty big advantage considering we're 2 points above Chelsea and we do have a game in hand, our next game is the North London derby, and I'm sure Spurs will try and do anything to, not see us lift the Premier League trophy. So this derby could get really heated. And if all that wasn't enough, we've got the FA Cup semi-finals against Liverpool at Anfield. Now, you guys know I really want to try and win a domestic cup competition in this series, and this could be our best chance and our last chance. So I'm really hoping we can get past Liverpool. Spurs, Liverpool, Roma, all in the same episode. It's gonna be a cracking episode, and if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to drop a like on the video. And tell you what, if you guys can smash out 1,000 likes, I'll get you guys an episode tomorrow itself. And also, if you're new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Also guys, at the moment I should be live on Twitch streaming some Football Manager 2019 with Barcelona, testing out Frenkie de Jong, Antoine Griezmann and all the new signings. Should be a lot of fun. Come say hi on the live stream if interested. It's been ages since I've streamed, so it could be fun. Football Manager is a game I really enjoy, so yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. Once you're done with the video, just go on Twitch, search The Real S2G and you should find it. Otherwise you can use the link in the description below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. Press conference time, and if you lot want to get involved, drop in your questions down in the comment section below. And let's get this one underway. First question, in your player career mode, what position are you going to choose? Unfortunately, I'm not willing to reveal much about my player career mode. I'm going to wait until the weekend when I'll be dropping the first episode of the series. And that's when you guys will find out the storyline, what the series is all about. And I can say this, it's gonna be an epic journey. We've done player career modes before on the channel and it's been a lot of fun to do. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun once again. So wait until the weekend to find out more about the player career mode series coming soon to the channel. So that's that. Next question, you should probably play Martinez and Jovic instead of playing Lacazette since he hasn't really performed well this season. You know what, I kind of feel like that's very harsh with Lacazette, because look at his stats, 17 goals and 13 assists in 36 games. That is basically 30 goal contributions in 36 games, which I've got to say is more impressive than any other striker we've got in the team. So I think it's because he's not scoring enough. Last season he scored 30 goals for us just in the Premier League, and that is like set the standard for Lacazette, and he's not performing as well, and that is why you guys are criticizing him. I'm still gonna continue using Lacazette. He's our captain. Now is not the time to bench him. For me, the question is always between Lautaro or Luka Jovic, and it'll be between the two of them until the end of the season. Lacazette is an untouchable in my team. Next question, what do you think about Juventus signing Matthias de Ligt? Well, it's a fabulous transfer. There's no denying that. And for the transfer fee as well, about 70 million, I think it's a bargain. You look at the current market, Harry Maguire is probably going to join Manchester United for 80 million. And for, of course, Juventus to get de Ligt for 70, that is just unbelievable business from them. I know the wages and all are going to be insane for de Ligt, but it's a fabulous transfer. As a Barca fan, I really hoped that, he would join us. But hey, Juventus is still a great club, and I'm hoping de Ligt gets a lot of success over in Turin. That's the press conference wrapped up. Let's move on. Ndombele's amazing season continues as he wins the Player of the Episode award. Once again, he's won it, 3 or 4 times this season, which is honestly crazy. He's added goals to his game. He, of course, provides the assists. He's the top assister in the Premier League at the moment, and he also contributes defensively. He's actually a contender for Player of the Season. That is how good Ndombele has been for me. So there you go. You guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. Here's a quick look at our season goals, and honestly, I'm positive that we'll be able to complete 5 objectives this season, which will probably be the highest we've ever done in any of my career modes so far. So that's pretty cool. Serbian sensation, just 3 more goal contributions with Jovic, and that should be done. Ndombele is the current top assister in the Premier League, and also we're doing well in the Champions League. We're in the semi-finals now, and we've got a great chance of winning the competition. FA Cup semi-finals as well, so there's a good possibility we'll be completing 5 objectives by the end of the season, which would be honestly incredible. So we start things off in the Premier League with a North London derby. If we can beat Spurs, that'll be huge for the team. We'll have a 5-point advantage over Chelsea, which could prove to be massive for us in the Premier League at this stage. Let's get right into this one against 4th place Spurs. Would you believe it? I'm actually being forced to use some of our bench players or our backup players for this game because of fitness reasons. That game against Juventus has definitely caused a lot of fitness issues, and that is why Isaac Wright gets an opportunity in that cam role. We're also starting Bergwijn, Hudson-Odoi down the right. Joshua Jacobs gets an opportunity, Ben Chilwell, Maitland-Niles. But you know what? I'm still very confident with this team. Isaac Wright has been in the form of his life, and he gets to play in his very first North London derby. Would be amazing to see how he performs, but we cannot underestimate Spurs. Although we are first in the league, Spurs are fighting for a top 4 spot, and they're not going to go easy on us. Spurs are literally one of the only teams that I've come up against in career mode to play a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow formation. Well, it's actually worked pretty well for them. They've managed to get a few draws against us over these last few seasons. But anyways, this is the lineup they've gone for. Heung-min Son, Ben Yedder, Eriksen, Royce captaining them, Dele Alli. That is a very good team. The defense is a bit dodgy, but overall, it's a very competitive team. Hudson-Odoi finds Isaac Wright. Oh, that is a beautiful pass to Bergwijn. Still Bergwijn plays this one to Luka Jovic, should score, and Luka Jovic does score. We've taken the lead against Spurs, and that was a phenomenal counter-attack. The pace on this attack was genuinely incredible. And did you guys see that pass from Isaac Wright with his weak foot to Bergwijn? Bergwijn did the right thing of just laying it off to, Jovic, and of course, the man is born to score goals, and he just does exactly that. The kind of form Jovic has been in, I'm so glad that, he's getting game time and he's scoring for us. Come on, we lead in the North London derby. Here goes Hudson-Odoi. The pace is just too much to handle. Look at him just drop the Spurs defender on the floor there. And here goes Hudson-Odoi. Cut back to Jovic, who volleys it first time, but Rufia makes the save. Can we still have an opportunity here? Oh, it's Luka Jovic who shoots and he scores again. That is his second of the game, and against Spurs, we've made it 2-0 under 20 minutes. That is crazy, man. We were literally struggling in this career mode like 2 or 3 episodes ago, but since the last episode, or since we basically knocked out Real Madrid, everything has changed. Everyone has been in top form, and things are just looking brilliant for us. Luka Jovic, right place, right time, first time shot, goal. Come on, Arsenal now lead 2-0. We're getting closer and closer to the Premier League trophy. This is not good. Heung-min Son. Son shoots, and well, Spurs are right back in, and that is a brilliant run made by Heung-min Son. He's such a good player in this game, and even in real life, to be honest. A good goal from Heung-min Son, and Spurs are right back in it. It's been a terrific game of football. 20 minutes and 3 goals already. That is nuts. Christian Eriksen. Good ball played in. Oh, that's another chance for Spurs, but instead of maybe taking the header there, if that number 25 player for Spurs would have controlled it and moved forward, that could have been a proper good chance for them. It's a corner. Or could be a massive chance. Ben Yedder unleashing a shot from literally out of nowhere. The power behind that, that was a rocket of an effort from Ben Yedder. Have a look at that. And wow, I think it hit Jan Oblak. No. Yes, it did. Jan Oblak did make the save. Brilliant stuff then. Here goes Bergwijn on the attack. Chance for us to make it 3-1 before the halftime whistle. And that is just wonderful from Bergwijn. An assist earlier on in the game. That goal had class all over it. The Dutchman Bergwijn, utilizing his space, gets it onto his right foot as well. The control, the touch. And once he cuts inside, you just know he's going to score. No chance for Rufia as Bergwijn puts us into a 3-1 advantage. just before halftime as well. Spurs with the corner, and we do know they've got a few tall players in there. It's going to be Christian Eriksen with the delivery. Decent. Musa Sissoko, now Ben Yedder shoots. It's blocked off by Maitland-Niles. Spurs have had some good opportunities from crosses, and they might have another one. Jan Oblak thankfully gets there first. Oh, here we go now. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Plays this one back into Isaac Wright. Come on, man. Would have loved to see Isaac Wright bag himself a goal in the North London derby. Oh, here goes Jovic. Now Isaac Wright just cleverly chips this one to Callum Hudson-Odoi. And this is a beautiful goal, man. Callum Hudson-Odoi with the chip of dreams. 4-1 against Spurs. The North London derby of dreams. This could be the game that, of course, wins us the Premier League title now. And again, look at that for a pass from Isaac Wright. Just casually lifts it over, perfectly weighted, and then allows Callum Hudson-Odoi to do exactly that. 4-1 against Spurs. We've destroyed them. And that's full time in this one. We've demolished Spurs in one of the best results of the series, beating them 4-1 in a North London derby. In a pressure game as well, because this win now gives us a 5-point advantage over Chelsea, and it was a wonderful performance. I think we're really peaking with this Arsenal team, and I'm really confident about my chances now in all three competitions. A fantastic result against our rivals. Simulating this one against Crystal Palace and getting this game out of the way, and we've actually beaten them 2-1 with Lacazette and Lautaro Martinez scoring the goals for us. Not bad at all. We move on in the Premier League, 3 more points. What a fantastic situation to be in the Premier League. 5 points above Chelsea with 4 games to go. The title is literally ours to lose right now. And have a look at this, the remaining games we've got in the Premier League. So we've got faced West Ham, that is definitely winnable at home. Man United at home is probably the trickiest of the 4 games. Fulham as well away, Newcastle away. I really think the Premier League title is ours to lose. For now though, it's time for some FA Cup action as we face Liverpool at Anfield. You guys know how much I want to get to that finals, and I'm hoping we can do exactly that. It is Liverpool versus Arsenal in the FA Cup semis. Now the last FA Cup game we had was in the quarterfinals, and it was against Manchester City, and that was absolutely intense. We took it all the way to penalties and we beat City. Hopefully this time around we can get the job done in the 90 minutes. Fitness reasons once again causing us a ton of issues, and the fact that in a couple of days we've got Roma in the Champions League. I've had to make quite a few changes. I'm actually going with a similar team to what we used against Spurs. It worked perfectly, and I'm hoping it will work perfectly again at Anfield. So Jovic starts, Isaac Wright starts, Torreira in midfield, Callum Hudson-Odoi down the right, Bergwijn starts as well. You know what? Instead of going with Hudson-Odoi, I feel like Reece Nelson deserves to play in this one, because in the FA Cup, he's been tremendous. We've got Upamecano and Jacobs at the back, Ben Chilwell all starting. It's a very strong Arsenal team. Let's hope it's enough to get us to the finals. Interesting, I thought Virgil van Dijk wasn't at Liverpool anymore, but I guess the last time we faced them, they just decided to rest Van Dijk. But anyways, this time he's captaining Liverpool against us. They've got Zagadou, Bellerin, Robertson at the back, Alisson in goal, Tolisso, Naby Keita, Paqueta in midfield. That is a cracking Liverpool team. Firmino, Salah, Mane up front. That is insane. That is a ridiculously good team to face. It's going to be a challenge. No wonder they're in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Salah on the attack. Oh, that touch there completely got me by surprise then. Wow. Liverpool with a wonder goal from the Brazilian Paqueta. You know what? I'm not even mad. That was a world-class goal. The leave from Firmino, did you guys see that? And Paqueta goes straight to Jurgen Klopp and celebrates with him. Look at that for a touch from Salah. Completely destroyed me there. Firmino with the leave of the game, I suppose. And then Paqueta just smashes it home. Liverpool have the advantage. Naby Keita looks to find Firmino. Now Mane to Tolisso. That's well won back by Torreira, and we move forward now. Here's Isaac Wright. We need him to deliver a good pass here. He does exactly that to Luka Jovic. Big chance for Jovic, and the Serbian is in fine form. He just cannot stop scoring, and he gets us right back into this one. Isaac Wright with the crucial pass, and Luka Jovic with his 3rd goal of the episode, and he also manages to now complete the Serbian Sensation Challenge. But most importantly, he's managed to, get us back into this game. It's 1-1 and game on. A fabulous finish there from Luka Jovic. Sadio Mane bringing the ball inside still. Mane shoots, and oh, come on. That is just... You can't defend that, man. You literally can't defend that. Sadio Mane scores and runs straight to Jurgen Klopp as well. No, this time to his bench players who were warming up. Liverpool now lead 2-1. I mean, that is just disgusting from Sadio Mane. Look at the power on that shot. It was placed perfectly. No keeper in the world is saving that. It's 2-1 and now Liverpool have the advantage again. Brings it inside to Firmino. Oh, that's a big interception from Guendouzi, but he's just given it away. Thankfully, he got a block to it. Liverpool are really taking advantage now that we are a goal down. I think I need something more in my midfield for this game, and that is why I'm bringing on Bentancur for Torreira, and also I'm bringing on Hudson-Odoi for Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson just hasn't clicked in this game. Here's Mane now. Again, the pace of Mane is just so annoying to defend against. Whips in a great cross. We do get it away, but only to Naby Keita. And thankfully, we've got Jan Oblak, who keeps us alive in the tie. It's been all Liverpool in this game, I must be honest. And now they've got a chance again from a corner. Virgil van Dijk with the header. Thankfully, Jan Oblak was ready and he made the save. Shaqiri beats one, crosses it in. Back to Shaqiri, inside to Milik, and Oblak keeps us alive. But there isn't much hope, man. Only about 5 minutes left in this game. And it's not looking likely we'll be able to mount a comeback. Ben Chilwell on the attack, and I see Bergwijn running. Go on, Bergwijn. A bit of hope here from the Dutchman. Here goes Bergwijn with all his pace. Still Bergwijn cuts this one back. Callum Hudson-Odoi, no. That was our chance, man. That was literally our chance, and we screwed it up. Oh, we've got Jan Oblak coming forward as well. Could we see the impossible from Jan Oblak? No, we aren't, but the chance might still be on. Here is Bergwijn now. Bergwijn tries to get past his man. Still Bergwijn, a bit of hope. Cross comes in, but they get it away. And that should be it. It's full time, and we've been knocked out from the FA Cup by Liverpool. This is so frustrating, man. And you know what? We actually deserve to get knocked out. Liverpool were the better team. They created so much more, and they just got the job done. That's right, man. Liverpool got the job done and we couldn't. And now we've got to, focus on the Premier League as well as the Champions League. We cannot let this result bring the team down. We've still got a chance to win two of the biggest trophies available to play for, and we've got to do exactly that. But this is a big blow to the team. Honestly, it was such a disappointment to get knocked out in the FA Cup semis. Still, Liverpool of all teams. I know they're great, but we were first in the Premier League, man. That's the game we should have won. Anyways, Liverpool, they were the better side on the day. They knocked us out. For now, though, our focus is back on the Champions League. We're doing well in the Premier League, but now it's the Champions League that I want to, get it in the bag. We've got the first leg, semi-finals. It's in Italy, the first leg. It's in Rome. If we can get ourselves a few away goals and a solid result to take back to the Emirates, I think we've got a good chance of knocking Roma out. We've got to win the Champions League this season. AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund's first leg has ended in a 1-1 draw. That tie is looking really tasty. Interestingly enough, even though we're in the Champions League's semi-finals, we don't have a single Arsenal player in the top 15. Jovic in there with 5 goals in 16th place. Do we have anyone else? No, we don't. Assist wise, we do have Lacazette and Gnabry with 6 and 4 assists respectively, and Dombele with 3. So this is what I'm going with for this one against Roma. I suppose this is the strongest team I've got on paper. Lautaro Martinez was superb in the last episode in the games he played, and I'm trusting him for this one. And also Jovic isn't fit after that game against Liverpool. Lacazette starts in cam. Kai Havertz down the right flank, and Dombele, Bentancur and Gnabry complete our midfield and attack. Firpo, Longley, Jonathan Tah back playing at the big games for us. Going to be interesting to see how he does. Wan-Bissaka as well completes the defense, and of course Jan Oblak in goal. No surprises at all in my team. Arsenal versus Roma at the Stadio Olimpico. Let's get right into it. That's the Roma team we're facing, and I'm telling you, we are genuinely heavy favourites for this tie. I know they've got some decent players, Morata, Forsberg, El Shaarawy, but we've got a few top players in most of the positions. I mean, look at our defense. We've got 88 rated players, 86 to Jonathan Tah as well. We should be able to beat Roma, and I'm hoping we can do that away from home. If we can, that is a big result to take away to the Emirates Stadium. They've got a decent team though, so we cannot underestimate Roma. Otamendi captaining them is certainly interesting. Lacazette in behind to Gnabry. Gnabry with a chance now. Right foot, oh, the keeper saves. I thought that was the opener of the tie. Roma hanging on. In these first 15 minutes, we've really shown intent. Looks like the team desperately wants to bounce back from that result against Liverpool. Here goes Gnabry now. Cross comes back in again. We're creating chances, man. We're pushing forward. We're causing Roma problems, but the final ball hasn't been right. We've got to try and fix that. Oh, that's a good cross, and Alvaro Morata with a very unique attempt towards goal. He wasn't even looking at it. That's just the pure striker's attempt. Thankfully, he was off target. I really don't want to be giving away set-piece opportunities to Roma, but we've done exactly that. Otamendi with the header, and that's exactly why I don't want to be giving our opposition set-pieces. Thankfully, Oblak had that covered, although it was straight towards him. Emil Forsberg taking a corner. Kai Havertz gets it away. Again, set pieces are giving Roma a fighting chance. Forsberg shoots, keeper saves, and we get it away. Oh, Kai Havertz with a bit of pace causing problems now. In behind to Alexandre Lacazette. Lacazette now brings it inside. Still Lacazette. Inside to Lautaro. That is well defended by Roma, and they hang on. And it is half time against Roma. It's been an entertaining half with both teams having a few opportunities here and there, but I really feel like we should be at least 1-0 up. We've kind of bottled it in the final third, and I'm hoping we can fix things up in this second half. But I really want to take an advantage to the Emirates Stadium. I think that could be massive for us. Finds Bentancur. Now Serge Gnabry, massive chance. Gnabry on his right foot. Let's go. Serge Gnabry, the man we signed from Bayern Munich, who's back at Arsenal now, scores one of the most important goals for us this season. 1-0 up against Roma. We get the away goal. A fabulous finish from Serge Gnabry. Again, the pass from Bentancur as well was superb. A great assist there from him. He gets it onto his right foot and bang. Bottom right corner, no chance for the keeper, and finally we make it 1-0 and we get the away goal. That is huge for the tie. Here goes Lautaro Martinez, sees Serge Gnabry. If we can make it 2-0, that could be huge for the tie. Go on, Gnabry. I see a lot of players in the box. Gnabry goes for the cross. Oh, Lautaro Martinez gets there first ahead of Anthony Lopez and puts it home. Gnabry with the goal and an assist in this tie. Come on, Arsenal lead 2-0, and we're going to be taking a 2-0 advantage minimum to the Emirates Stadium. There is still 6 minutes left. Last thing I want is Roma scoring, but have a look at this for a goal. The cross from Gnabry was superb. Lopez just couldn't, keep up with the pace on the cross, and then Lautaro, brilliant finish. Come on, we lead 2-0. Full time against Roma, and we are taking a 2-0 advantage to the Emirates Stadium. We are one step away from a Champions League final with Arsenal, and I'm really hoping we can get that done. I thought when we got knocked out from the FA Cup to Liverpool, things were going to go downhill for us, but thankfully this team has shown top-class mentality, and we've managed to get through Roma. There's still a second leg to play, and you guys know Roma have come back from a situation like this before against Barcelona, so we cannot underestimate them, but it's a fantastic advantage to take to the Emirates. I actually can't wait for that second leg, man, against Roma. It's going to be in the next episode. So basically, next episode, you guys are going to find out if we can get to the Champions League final or not. I'm hoping we can. We've got the advantage. We've got to do it. Also, next episode, we're going to be wrapping up our Premier League season with games against West Ham United, Fulham and Newcastle. It's going to be a ton of fun. So yes, next episode, you guys are going to find out if we can wrap up the Premier League and win the title, which I'm hoping we can because we've got a big advantage. Premier League and even in the Champions League, we are favourites now, and I'm hoping we can deliver. I reckon it's been a bittersweet episode for our season goals this time around. We've managed to complete another objective, the Serbian sensation one. We've now scored or, assisted 30 goals with Luka Jovic. On the other hand, we failed the domestic or the silverware challenge, which was to win a domestic cup. So that's frustrating. Now we can only complete 4 objectives, but we're in a good spot in the Champions League, and Ndombele is currently the top assister in the Premier League. So I'm looking forward to at least wrapping up 4 objectives. Before we end off the episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and it was actually pretty simple choosing the nominees for today's one. First one being Serge Gnabry. He had to be nominated because of his wonderful performance for us in the Champions League. And your second nominee is going to be Luka Jovic. He was again so good for us against Spurs and decent against Liverpool, but of course we didn't win that game. But anyways, those 2 are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. Well guys, that is that for today's episode. Potentially just about 2 more episodes to go of this Arsenal career mode. Let's make them as memorable as possible. Next episode though, we've got Roma in the Champions League. We're going to wrap up the Premier League as well. It is going to be a lot of fun. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, a like would be awesome. Let's shoot for 1,000 likes. Subscribe if you're watching my content for the very first time, and I'll catch you guys next time.